Namaste! So we're going to do our morning calming sequence. So if you've been to my classes, we've practiced this one quite a lot. It's a nice way to warm up the body, but it also focuses the mind, and there's lots of specific exercises in the sequence that help prepare the brain or make the brain work in a different way. So it's try and do all the stages. There are some variations. So when we get onto tree pose, if you've got a toddler, it's probably best that they make one leg as strong as they can and just put the other leg, the other foot on top of the standing foot, and they can put their hands in front of their hearts or above their heads, or you might want to help them and hold their hands. If they're confident with that and they're not wobbling, then they can move on to the calf. And then obviously older children can try the calf with their hands in front of their hearts, then hands above their heads. And then when they're really secure with that one, then they can put their foot on their thigh. So with tree pose, we shouldn't ever put our foot on the knee, as that's really bad for the knee joint. And it's much better in yoga to do a smaller movement and do it well and really secure that one before trying something too difficult and wobbling. And if you want to help your balance, it's a good idea to look at something straight ahead of you. So that's a variation for this one. So we're going to start by standing. So we'll have our legs nice and strong, lift up, pull in our tummies, and we're going to leave our house. So we'll open the door, and with the other arm we're going to close the door, and there's a nice rope ladder waiting for us, which is attached to a helicopter. So we're going to climb the ladder, and we're going to try and use opposite arms and legs for this one, and really pull down with your arms and lift your knees as high as you can. So we're climbing our ladder, and then we're going to step inside our helicopter and close the door, and then we're going to open our arms and legs nice and wide. We're going to do a nice twist, but when we twist we can lift our foot off the ground, but just keep your big toe or your toes stuck to the floor. So we're going to turn our arms and look behind us, and you can do this quickly, but if you do it slowly you get a much better stretch. And the helicopter is really good at calming the brain. And then we're going to land our helicopter on top of a mountain. So we're going to stand with our feet and legs nice and strong, tummies in, shoulders down. And we are going to say good morning to the sun. So we lift our arms up and wave to the sun. Good morning, sun. And we're going to reach up and grab a nice blanket, could be a picnic blanket, and we're going to lay that down on the ground. So this is a standing forward bend. So the aim of this one is to try and get a nice flat back. You can bend your knees like I am, or if you're really flexible you can have nice straight legs. And then we're going to sit on our nice picnic blanket or our mat, and we're going to take a look at the amazing view. So we're going to put one hand behind us, lift the other hand up and twist and look this way, and the other side. And you can think about what you might be seeing up in the sky. Maybe you can see a rainbow or an eagle. Maybe your helicopter's being flown off back to your house. And then, because it's a lovely sunny day, we're going to put on our sun cream. So you can keep your legs out in front, or you can sit with them crossed. And to put on our sun cream, we're going to take our 4 fingers, because they're nice and gentle, and we're going to gently pat around the eye socket. And then we're going to pat along the jawline. And then we mustn't forget to put some sun cream on our ears. So when we massage our ears, it's really relaxing and it's a really good way to calm ourselves down. And then we're just going to finish with our smile breath. So we'll take a big deep breath in, and when we breathe out, we give a nice big exaggerated smile. Okay, so breathe in. And we put our hands together in front of our hearts and we say, I am happy and loved. 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 Namaste.